Good day everyone. This is Anaga Sathe. I work with Apter Clinic and I deal with women's health care. Okay. Particularly today I have brought in a very small but a very important topic of concern for every woman, backaches in pregnancy. Alright. So we are going to be discussing about generally the back pain and its treatment and how we women can be more comfortable during the pregnancy and we do not have to worry about any mishap happening during that time. So at the end of the video, I will tell you certain exercises and postures that need to be inculcated so that the whole 9 months of pregnancy goes in comfort rather than pain. We have seen most women come very scared admitting that they have back pain. Okay, so the prevalence of pain that we have seen in pregnant women is close to 22 to 24% of women have pain in their 12th week of pregnancy only, and 28% of women have pain during their 6th month, that is the second trimester. 50% of the women have pain during their 9th month by the time they have reached 9 months, that is the third trimester, and that is actually a very big number. So today's video is aimed at making life easier for women and more comfortable during pregnancy. What are the signs and symptoms of back pain? Now, the pains are three: inflammatory pain, which is the pubic symphysis pain and the sacroiliac joint pain. The other pain is the mechanical low back pain. Pubic symphysis pain and sacroiliac joint pain are mostly inflammatory and they do not have a tingling numbness going towards or radiating towards the leg. Okay, and no matter what position you take, they will not change, they will remain constant, it will remain constant. But in the mechanical pain, when you generally have that, some positions will actually give you comfort. Okay, and the mechanical pain, though it is same sharp, dull, throbbing pain, radiates towards the leg, and sometimes it is difficult for the women even to lift the leg and keep. Though the mechanical pain can be distinguished this way, the comforting aspect of mechanical pain is that any position that you take, you change over for, there will be actually reduction in the intensity of pain. For example, when you are sitting slouched and you slightly move forward and sit straight, the pain is reduced. When from sitting to standing, there would be a little pain, but when you start to walk, the pain is reduced. Now that is a distinctive feature of a mechanical pain. So any good posture, a little bit of stretching would ease the pain. That would be the nature. In this video towards the end, I will teach you some exercises and postures which you need to inculcate in your pregnancy.
Okay, in most cases when pregnant women sit, they actually after a meal or after standing on their feet for too long, they just sit and then they go back like this with keeping their legs elevated. In this, there is an added pressure on your stomach and it really doesn't relieve you of any discomfort. So the best way to do is actually to sit properly with your butt touching the chair properly, wiggle and move backwards. Ensure that there is a back support here in the back. Like this. Exactly, this is the way to do it. Okay, you have to have your back straight even if there is a pressure built in the front. Slowly when you are getting up also, wiggle, 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 come forward and then put weight on your legs and then stand up. That would reduce the discomfort to the maximum extent. Another way would be that when you generally sit like this, you have to ensure that your hips are above the knee. Okay, now what is the case? Okay, they both are in the same level. Correct? Now if you want it to be above the knee, you move backwards, stand up like this, use a pillow, keep it like this. Okay, then posture yourself like this and sit, wherein your hips are above the knee. Knee is here, hips are here. So there would be a 10 or 5 to 10 degrees of difference between the position. This also eases your comfort. This along with having a roll of towel placed just above your buttock, that is your curve of spine. Okay, this is the sitting position best recommended for pregnant women. The second aspect of exercises would be to stretch your back a little in standing position. Okay, which would also, one aspect would be just stretching your back. Okay, how is that? You move your pelvis forward and as much as back, that is your abdomen or pelvis forward, and you go back. Hold on, and your shoulders go back, and then you come forward. Abdomen and pelvis forward with your shoulder back, and then you come back to neutral position. This feels excellent to your back and will have no harmful effects on the fetus as well. Okay, the third aspect of the exercise is something that you've typically heard every time you go to a yoga therapist or a doctor, and that is the cat camel exercise. But what we want you to do is, we don't want you to slouch and go on the bed. So how is it? Keep your back straight. Okay, go on the bed. Be firm. Ensure that your palms are facing firmly on the mattress or the couch, and they are placed without having any problems on the wrist. Okay, now this one. Typically, this, stretch your back as much as possible. Even with your protruding stomach, this is possible. And this actually helps in the pain that you feel in the back. You sag, stretch, sag, stretch. Most of you know that the comfortable position would be in side lying with a pillow between your legs and sleeping like this. Often enough, this also is quite painful for most. So during that time, you should ensure that your hip and is in line with the rest of your body. Okay, and rather than sleeping like this, the advice would be to sleep like this with your knees bent backwards.